What's up, all cat travelers, and welcome back to another reading. We are doing Edge of the Vortex, guys. My cat is being crazy. All right, let's go. I'm one step closer. I think I got like 1 or 2 chapters to do, and then I'll be all caught up to the main storyline. So, yeah, I'm almost there, guys. I'm excited. All right. Edge of the Vortex. An attacker, a cut-off signal, the memories of a face. In the midst of chaos, no axis looks for a glimpse of light. Alright, hopefully my sound's not gonna be poopy again. Sorry about this. To life support system are at its limits. She's putting on a brave face, but she doesn't have long. The best thing you can do for her right now is to stay by her side. I fought so hard to save your world. I lied to people. I turn on my own allies, but then after all I'd done to save you, you appeared on a rat and attacked my people. I fought you. You left me no choice. After you disappeared, we tried to contact our world, but as always, our attempts were in vain. Our vessel had no destination, no purpose. We were completely cut off, so tell me, was it really you that day? I have to go back. I have to learn the truth. Okay? Super serious. No access is gone? Correct. He disappeared from the village a short while ago. You think he could have gone on an expedition? It's unlikely. We had an appointment to go and check on the repairs to the ship, an appointment to which he never arrived. Our captain is not one to be late. I can't see why you're worried. Clean, you're back. Oh, it's another dude. We went through hell to find this. I hope it's worth it. Well done. May I ask if you encountered the captain while you were away? No access? Yeah, we saw him in a vortex a while ago. Did you know? Yeah, looks like he was searching for something. He hasn't gone far. I see. Hopefully it's just my imagination then. I know, Cleo. I could go back and check on him for you. You would do that for me? Of course. What are friends for, right? I appreciate it, but don't go taking any unnecessary risk. The moment things start to look dangerous, promise me, you'll turn right around. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I'll bring you over to where we saw no access then. Just let me know when you're ready. Alright, let's go. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Alright. Okay. Come on, random dudes. Let's go. Keep your guards up. I got a bad feeling about this. I will. See you soon. Hi. Oh. Okay. Well, if it's known ancestor, what brings you two, young lady, here? We heard things have been tough in a rat lately. Thought maybe we could help out for a bit. How can Cesta help? I appreciate the gesture, but don't you two have other obligation? Nah, I got times. A rat did a lot for us, so if you guys are in trouble, then I want to help. Village, let Cesta stay. Cesta repays. All right. In that case, I'll let you two go and back up Aldo at presidencies. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, I need to use Tuva more in my team. Right. Strange. I swear I saw him right around here. It's fine. I can take it from here. Thanks for bringing me this far. Hey, can I ask you something? What's up? To be honest, Nicely looks pretty rough when I last saw him. A lot's been going on lately. If you don't mind, do you think you could try to help him out? Just hearing what he has to say will be enough. I know it's weird to be asking you of all people, but Neil isn't just that good with that kind of stuff. Of course. Thank you for letting me know. Stupid thing. Every day. We're getting pretty deep now. Just how far did you go, No Axis? Oh, hey, it's Aldo. Hello, Aldo. It's me, Nona. Nona, sister, what are you guys doing here? We're here to help. Can you send us? So, where's No Axis? Further in, I guess. Seems like something's been bothering him lately, so we should try to be quick. Yeah, I wonder what could it be? I don't know, but his comrade and a rat are worried for now. I just want to find him and ask him if there's anything I can do to help. Sounds good to me. Let's get going. Ah, you're adorable, Nona. You're adorable. I know it's around here somewhere. Ah. Why were they after this thing? I never told anyone about it, so I can only assume that they were monitoring me. I know you're watching. What are you waiting for, huh? Come and get me. So, that's where you were hiding it. Hand it over, layer displacer. Just as I suspected, why are you after this? Isn't it obvious? The device could be used to meddle with history. The Time Hound could never allow such a dangerous piece of technology to remain in your hand. It's a little bit loud. Time Hound, huh? Never heard of them. Want to tell me who's holding your leash? I'm not here to answer your question. If you won't hand it over peacefully, then we'll take it by force. By force, huh? Good luck with that. We have you outnumbered. Why can't you possibly hope to achieve by yourself? Oh, I don't know. This maybe? Electromagnetic spike detected. Energy reaching critical mass. A trap. That's dirty. Maybe. But I like having a little insurance. Now talk. Who sent you? Surely you haven't forgotten this face? No, I haven't forgotten how sick she was either. There's no way she'll be up and walking around. So what are you after, imposter? Imposter? You think this is funny? From my perspective, you're just the imposter here. What? Damn, that device. What kind of fool let their guard down while standing face to face with a known adversary? Give it back. Still moving, are you? Impressive. I was planning to let you live, but if you insist... Get away from him! Oh, yes. Life form detected. 3 in total. You okay, No Axis? They're the same people who attacked a rat before. Women smell like enemy. We don't need to waste time entertaining you. The device is already in our hand. Beaming out. Stop! You're not getting away! You're too late. Get back, you 3. I'll rather activate that device here and now than let it fall into the enemy's hand. Fool! If you do that. Aldo. See that thing gets to kneel. Wait, no access, I'm coming with you. Don't. This is for the best. This will save everyone. Cesta could have gone. Cesta could have gone and fucked shit up. No access! No way. What is this thing? It's just a small cube. Now what? I sense an enormous waves of power. The beasts are growing restless, boy. Oh my god. I'm sorry, those little goblins are not frightening. Let's leave now if you want to live, boy. I can't just leave no access behind there. It's gonna be something I can do. Too many enemies. We must regroup. But... no, but Aldo's coming with Cesta, like it or not. Aldo, we gotta go. I know. Charge! Oh. Yeah, not a big fan of like her eating us. Yeah. I see. We need to get back in there and find no access ASAP. It'd be nice to know where the rift leads before we jump in, though. I might be able to help you with that. Based on the report, it's most likely a spatial anomaly connected to a singular point. A singular what now? Basically, it's a rift to the era we originally came from. You and New Axis were right next to the point in time connecting our time layers to the Vortex. There's a chance he was pulled in. So, your original era is the singularity point then? In theory, yes, but we can't say for sure without more information. Oh yeah, this might help. No Axis threw it at me right before we got separated. Oh, he says to give it to you, but it's just some kind of cube. Do you know what it's made of? Let's see, it looks like some kind of data storage device. You might be able to play it back using the memory device. It's worth a shot, in any case. Alright, do that. That's where we're headed. No Axis has left the party. No! My boy! No Axis, come back. I'm intrigued with that storyline right now, guys. I am intrigued. Alright, the data is right here. I'm going to try to access the storage device. Testing, testing. Is this thing on? No access. As I suspected, he left a message for us. If you are listening to this, then it means something must have happened to me. Let me start by apologizing for not saying anything sooner. I don't have the luxury of time. There's something somewhere I have to go, and it's the only way I'll ever be able to solve the problem I told you about. I think it's absolute time you know the detail. I'm going to show you a recording of my own memory. I know this is something that I should have told you in person, but I'm afraid this is how it has to be. I see. It's an archive of video data. Neil. Let's start. Ooh, we're gonna see what No Access is all about. I'm come from a place. What was it in Kingdom Hearts? The village? I don't know. I very feel like he's from Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry. His look. Still nothing. I just have to keep trying. No Access, what are you doing over there? Oh. This time we'll change the outcome, man. No Access, were you secretly using the monitoring system? Look, she needs treatment, and I can't just locate a time layer where the disease has been cured. I can't. Please tell me you're not seriously planning to travel to different time layers over this madness. If that's what it takes, then yes. Don't be a fool. If it ever got out that you use information from another time layers to alter history. I get it. I understand how you feel. It kills me to see her like that too. But No Access. There are some things mankind was never meant to touch. I mean, time travel, probably. Are you telling me to give up? To let her die? Of course not. But what are you doing right now isn't going to help either of you. You're going to end up dead yourself before you even save her. You could have cloned her, I guess. I don't know. Access memory, huh? So that was your era we're looking at just now, Neil? So it would seem that was a time there is monitoring center. The what now? It's a facility for monitoring and recording events happening across all space-time. It houses a large machine called the Time Layers Monitoring System. Why would you need something like that? To keep tab on enemies on the government. The time travel technology in our world is astonishingly advanced, you see. It got to the point where it became incredibly easy for even a private individual and an organization to manipulate history. So let me get this straight. Time travel is okay, but time travel for curing a disease is not. The chaos wrought by the technology left the mistress of time no choice but to take complete and total control of it. They banned it from the common use and enforced a new policy using the Time Layers monitoring system. Neil knows much about this. That's because I was one of the engineers involved in creating it, though it's not something I'm proud of. I didn't realize it until it was too late that they were planning to use it to monitor every aspect of civilian life. I've made a mistake of voicing my concern, and that was the end of my career. After that, I drifted from position to position until finally being dispatched here to Ararat. But don't misunderstand, I'm happier here than I ever was under the command. Jesus Christ, like in the future, it's like a dystopian, future, like in that movie. Not Jason Bourne, I don't know, something else. Damn. Well, No Access didn't look like he was using it to spy on people. He was just trying to help a sick friend. I wonder if that has something to do with the problem he wanted to tell me about. Probably, but it is difficult to say for sure when this was all we had to go on. Did he leave any other recording for us? Yeah, there's still a few more files on the storage device. Shall we then? Alright, let's find out what it was he's wanted, what he wants from us. Time is running out. Tomorrow, Sheila. No Access, what are you doing here? Sorry, I'm gonna need more time. I appreciate you keeping this between you and me. No Access, you can't be serious. You're planning on traveling to different time layers in order to save her? Huh? Yeah. What are you thinking if it ever got out that you use information from the time layers to alter history? What's going on here? I already told him what I was planning. Look, I won't tell you how to live your life, but you need to be careful, both for your sake and hers. I don't have time to worry about it. Let's just get started. The data's rolled back. Did I just dream all that? No. That'd be too convenient. No much time is left now. I need to be quick. How long have I been in here? I need to go see her. Damn it. I'll never accept this. No Access, what are you doing here? Oh, he's stuck in a time loop? No Access, you look terrible. What, you're planning to travel to different time layers in order to save her? You can't be serious. If it ever got out that you use information from other time layers throughout her history. It's the same as before. Something's definitely wrong here. The data has rolled back again too, but why? Time has definitely passed normally. Hey, where's Garnet right now? In the medical bay? Where else would she be? Is she alive? Yes, but I heard she doesn't have long left. I need to go. Hey, what's with that guy? Oh, so we learned her name is Garnet. Garnet. Noah, are you back already? I thought you were working. Isn't it a bit too early for you to be here? Are you safe? What kind of question is that? I'm the same as when you, what's wrong? You look awful. Listen, this might sound strange, but can you tell me how long has it been since I last saw me? A few hours, I guess. What a weird question. Right. Sorry I woke you. Hey, overworking himself again, is he? It doesn't make any sense. It's been much longer than that since I last saw her. She should have even been alive. It's almost like time is repeating itself. Wait, could that really be the case? Some kind of time loop? Oh. Okay. How's the monitoring system look? All clear. The counter is reading normally. My jam! When you showed me the system report, I almost couldn't believe what I was reading. A 3 days time loop. All of my years of research, I never once run into something even remotely similar. If this ever went public, there'd be chaos in the street. Exactly, and that's why we need to do absolutely everything in our power to fix this before that happened. I heard you volunteered to join the away team on the expedition to the source of the anomaly. That's right. They were basically begging for an expert in the field to come along. Aren't you worried? There's no telling how dangerous things could get out there. You may not even be able to return home. I'll be fine. The crew knows what they're doing. You sure about that? From what I heard, the majority of them is ex-convict. They weren't violent offender. I was told most of them were former researchers and political prisoners. That'd be nice if it was actually true. But I admit, I'm jealous of you in a way. You're setting off on a voyage to where no one else has gone before. Would you like me to bring you as a souvenir? I'd rather you bring me back a solution to our current predicament. Thank you very much. Oh, that was kind of funny. Hey, you got this. I'll find a solution, alright? And then I'll make sure it never, ever seen the light of day. As long as time keeps looping, Garnet stays alive. Maintaining it is my only option. Alright, I kind of like no access now. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. Neil, that woman just now, Garnet. Yeah, as shocked as you are, she looks identical to the woman with Deckard and her rat. Isn't she the same person who disappeared from Noaxis? Considering the woman we just saw now was completely bedridden, I thought it was that simple. The captain is in shock when he saw who was behind the attack. Alright, it clearly wasn't something he planned for. Just who is she? I'm afraid I can't answer that. But at least now we know what it was that the captain was after. He never intended to repair the time loop. He was protecting it to save that woman. He came to your route to destroy any clues he could find. He must have been hiding the truth from us this entire time. That's kind of bad, huh? But then again, he did it to save someone that he loved, trapped in that loop for so long. No, it's kind of what we've been doing too. From his perspective, coming to Rad was all about buying her more time, or at least until we got attacked. It called into question his motive behind rushing the launch site of the ship. Did he really mean to protect us? He did, I'm sure of it. I saw his face when he said he wanted to protect everyone. He meant it. I suppose you're right. The next file isn't the last one. Our audio log and some sort of data file, blueprints from the looks of it. Aldo, are you ready? Yeah, let's hear him out. Alright. Your movement freedom will be restricted for a while. Proceed anyway. Yes. I'll take you to watch the videos. I'm sorry for lying to you. Honestly, this has only scratched the surface of what I wanted to tell you. But time is short. I'll get right to the point. The last file I've attached contained the fruit of my research in a rat, the blueprint from a certain device. Okay. I've named it the Time Layers Displacer. Its purpose is to cut off time layers off from the rest of the vortex. The build is still unstable, but I believe you can complete it. You can complete my work. If the device is activated in close proximity to it over a time layer singularity, it should sever our links to the vortex. After that, the government agent will no longer be able to pursue us in a rat. As long as you can avoid detection, there shouldn't be any danger to any of you. Once things have calmed down, I want you to either escape via the ship or move to another location. That's all. Oh, I hope you allow me one last self-indulgence before I sign off. I want you to know that you were the best crew of captain could ever ask for. You were a true comrade. No access out. That fool. Why didn't he tell us earlier? I guess these were the blueprints he was talking about. What was he thinking? What's wrong? Isn't that thing here the device no access was talking about? It is. In layman terms, it's creating an enormous burst of energy at the singularity, connecting a time layer to the vortex, severing it artificially. Severing it? That sounds a lot like what I did with Orgo Recurum to end the time loop in Baroque. Wait, does that mean no access is basically trying to make his own personal Orgo Recurum? Oh, that's kind of neat. Boy, quite a dangerous pursuit for a mere human, but with great risk come great reward, I suppose. It's almost the Spider-Man quote. Come to think of it, No Access mentioned that I helped him out a while back, even though I couldn't remember doing anything in particular. It's possible he learned about that sword by monitoring you over space-time. But even if he was our world foremost more expert in the field, it's astonishing that he could replicate it through mere observation. But wait a second, isn't that the same device the attacker had when No Access disappeared? Yes, that's the thing No Access was trying to get back from them. What? You're saying he already had the device from the blueprint? Is something wrong? This displacer would allow you to break the time layers free of the vortex while also maintaining its current rotation. In other words, the user would be able to persevere the loop. Outside the vortex, is that even possible? In theory, at last. With that amount of energy the displacers create, you might be able to maintain the loop rotation under the right condition, but there's no way that the user would survive it. They would be completely obliterated. What? But No Access, he was still... Right. After press button, man was still very much man. Maybe he wasn't able to produce enough energy? Going by those blueprints, you needed enough to power an entire starship. To think he was able to open a rift with a device that wasn't even full power? That's terrifying. What in the world could have been propel him to take such a risk? The girl, Aldo. The girl. Maybe he wanted to save everyone. Both Garat and the people of Arat. What do you mean? With the time they were severed from the vortex, not only would the government have no way to attack Arat, their energy created to the process would also be able to maintain the loop rotation and keep the Garnet safe. It was a perfect solution, really, one that No Access probably thought was worth dying for. Okay, so he pretty much he just wants to repeat the same 3 days over and over because he doesn't want Garnet to die. Okay. Hold on, Nona. I think you're making too many assumptions here. We have to think about this logically. Maybe, but you can't deny how sad No Access sounded just now. Logic probably wasn't the first thing on his mind. I guess it's at least possible. It sounds like something he could do. No way. I'm sorry, but can you give me a little time to think? I need to share all this with the others. It's not as if we have to reach the singularity point right now anyhow. Alright. How can Sesta help in meantime? No Access Asylum could come back at any moment. I'd like you to prepare a defense in the events of that happening. Sure, we're on it. When will you finally learn to rely on us, Captain? You just like face down. Where am I? Alive? Where am I? And then at the time they're monitoring room, I'm back. Now I get it. Unleashing all the displacers powers at once must have torn open a rift at home. There's no way for me to know if it was able to sever a time layers on the vortex successfully. And what about that woman? Isn't someone there? Hey, it's the researcher guy. No access. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be with your away team? There were still some things I needed to do. Don't tell me you deserted the mission just to see her again. They ended up taking her into Curse City too. She never survived in the detention center. You mean she's still in the medical bay? Where else would she be, you know? Better than anyone that she can't walk in her home. Like, she can't walk in her condition. Just as I thought. Huh? Then, who was it that attacked me? She could have been Garnet's twin? There's no way that this was just a coincidence. Not to mention, that ring was definitely real. Could she have come from a different time layer? I can't understand what you're saying. I need to go. Can you let me through? Alright. But you better remember this is the next time. But you better remember this the next time I need someone to cover my shift. I owe you one. Why do you have to come back, No Access? You know I can't just let you go. If I did that, they'll come for me too. A deserter? That's right. He's alone. Yep. Alright. There are a few things I need to see first. First, I need to look into the statue, the status of the time loop, and then find out more about my silent. I don't have much time. Let's get started. Alright guys, we'll stop right here for part 1, guys. Alright, this is interesting. This is really, really interesting. I like when they do like complex storyline like this. So yeah, so if I understand correctly, yeah, he wants to save her the time. We can keep her alive for 3 days. But she's still sick, so I don't know. To me, like, I would probably just like keep searching like in other time layers where that like they can cure her disease, not, you know, repeat the same 3 days or whatever. But that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for part 1. Like, once again, guys, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon for part 2. See you in a bit. Bye bye.